There are many different stories about Jeffrey Epstein and the government response to his case, but this one is a real doozy. The Miami Herald's Julie Brown, who you might have seen on this program, has an absolute bombshell about how the Epstein files show there were an unusual number of bags of shredded documents removed from Epstein's jail just days after his death. That alone is suspicious. A corrections officer, though, was so concerned that they called the secret FBI tip line and said they'd, quote, never seen this amount of bags of shredded documents coming out to be put in the dumpster. The officer was concerned about the after-action group that came in to look into the death. Just to tell you how this works, usually investigative teams do not immediately shred documents and evidence, they collect evidence. The FBI records state that the caller found it, quote, suspicious that an after-action team charged with investigating would be shredding huge amounts of paperwork. That is an understatement. A corrections officer later wrote a memo to the FBI saying you might want to investigate why those employees are destroying records. And jails sometimes use inmates for certain physical tasks. The Herald reporting an inmate at the jail was told to take bags of shredded material to the rear gate, throw them in a dumpster. The inmate said, reportedly, quote, they're shredding everything. On top of that, the files show that there were whistleblower accounts, a letter to a judge, and U.S. attorneys' staff who also viewed this as suspicious at the very least, a potential crime or obstruction at most.